Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video. Video number 3 for this F series. So I've been working on this pretty much all day today, and I've done some really good progress. So as I said, I would try to do another live to show you the progress. I'm eager to show you the progress of the repair. So I just nearly end of the day, so I'll be packing up very shortly. So I decided to show you how the car is, where we are right now at this moment. It's been a really long day, and that's it. But I'm really happy with the progress, and that's why I'm here, is to share that with you guys. So I'm going to flip the camera now, and I'm going to show you how this has been repaired, the state of the loom, and yeah, that's it really. I spent the last 20 minutes or so just going, well, maybe more than 20 minutes. I haven't fixed it yet. I wish. I spent the last 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, just pretty much going through every single wire of the loom, from one end of the car to the other end, or up to where the damage was. So I just went back and forth, check every single wire, make sure I didn't miss a single one. I don't think I did, but now, as I'm wrapping the loom, so I've started already, wrap the loom back on, all back together. Before I wrap it, I just check again that small section, like 5-10 centimeters. I check again everything, make sure I haven't missed nothing. I've done a small change to the loom the other end. If you remember, was a kind of that bunch of cables that were all merged together. I got rid of that because I could do it slightly different. But nevertheless, I'll show you that now. So let's gonna flip the camera, and I'll take you through this. So there we go. So as I said, I'm ready. Wrap the loom all back on. So as you can see, over on that side was something like this. As you can see probably from the thumbnail picture, that was proper burned in there. And but some of these wires, they just come all the way down here to be like crimped together. And doing it here or doing it at the back doesn't really make a difference. The only ones I've tried to leave the same length, obviously, is the can lines. Everything else I've just cut it back, and as you can see, I got rid of that, so we don't have that there anymore. So we have this that plugs into the cars, and that's it really. Hey Keith. Yes, the wire repair, Keith. Yeah. So at the moment I'm right here. I've stopped here to do this live. So the repairs, as I said, they have all been done using shrink tubing, as you can see, for example, in there. Okay. Obviously, there is loads of repairs everywhere. I'll show you in a minute how many wires I got out from here, as you can see. So there's repairs everywhere. I've tried to keep the collars. Not always was possible because I didn't have the right collars. But I can show you, for example, I don't know. Here, for example, so white with a yellow strip, it went to white with a brown. But very important, at the terminals, so at the end of the looms, the collars are okay, because all I've done was changing sections in the middle of the loom. So if you ever need to go into one of these plugs and check the collar wire against the diagram, it will match, no problems. Another thing that I've done, and you're gonna see some places, so more here, some places you're gonna see like this. So this, I just put tape. There is tube shrinking inside. I just put the tape just as an extra protection, but there is a couple places where there is, let me see if I find one. Oh dear, let me see if I find one that I can show you. Oh, that, for example, there's one here. You see, there's only tape what happened to these? There is more throughout the loom. So what happened is some wires, they were just like burned. Keith, I didn't check the price of a new harness, but to be honest with you, it would take me a long time to replace this harness as well, because it comes from here, is one piece only that comes from here to the back of the car, goes to the underneath the car, goes to the engine. I would have to strip the entire car to replace the loom. At least I don't need to take anything else out of the car, because like I say, the loom just goes one piece all the way around the car. It would take forever to replace this. So I prefer to do it like this. Oh, 300 euros. So as I was saying, some wires, they were like this. I put them like this because they were just burned on the actually insulation. So was nothing. So what I've done was with a Stanley knife, I just start to scrape that sort of carbon, and if that didn't get to the copper, sometimes it's just superficial, just at the top, just like at the surface. So if it was like that, all I've done was check if it was okay, put this tape over, and the only reason I put the tape is for me to not go back to the same wire. So once I put the tape, I knew that was fine, so I wouldn't see a little bit of black or something like that and go back to the same wire and lose more time, because this already took me a lot of time to get to here. So luckily only one can line was actually damaged that bad that I had to replace. One is here, so the original is this one here, so it comes here, merged to this one, and then it goes all the way, and somewhere in there obviously it's joined again. That was only one can line damaged. Very lucky on that. I'm going to show you the amount of wires I removed from here, because they are all in a pile over there. Just let me go there and I'll show you. So this is how much wires I removed. Okay, so this is the can, the one I've just showed you. These, for example, these can lines, they were all merged in here. So I got rid of this extension. So this is terminals. They just end here. So I've just cut them a little bit short, these three. Okay. And pretty much that's it. All the stuff. Look how bad this was. So it was not very good. Look at that. So there is another one here. So these was the ones that were going onto that other piece, and I just got rid of that. There's some more, I don't know. So there is some more. So yeah, that's what I removed. And I think that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can just finish to wrap the loom. Oh dear. Yes, Keith. He asked me a couple times for the car already. Thinking this would be a 5-minute job, but it's not a 5-minute job. So yeah, I think I'm gonna carry on just today, try to wrap the loom back, and finish all this, and I think that's gonna be it for today. And yeah, so I'll just show you the progress. So hopefully next time, I don't think I'm gonna show you to put everything back together. Next time, most likely, will be put the key into the ignition and see what happens. Really. So, that's it, guys. If you do have any questions, thank Jack for liking the job. Yeah, it was not. When you look at the wire on the floor, it doesn't look a lot. But when you think that every little bit of wire. There is 2 joints in there that you need to solder in 2 places. It took me all day, guys. I've been here since 9 o'clock pretty much. In the UK is now 20 to 6 in the afternoon, and I've been here all day just soldering and checking. So it's a lot of and because I'm doing it, you know, make sure I do everything properly, you know, it takes time. It takes time. Oh, thank you so much, Keith. Really appreciate it. I will definitely have a beer today. That's for sure. Igor, if you look at the first live stream for this video, I kinda guessed what would have been the cause. I'm not 100% sure yet if that was the cause or not, but the cause was really someone that put a overrate fuse and just burned everything. I actually, when I was dismantling the car, I found the fuse, and the fuse in there apparently was supposed to be a 5 amp. Because I found the fuse, actually, let me show you. Because I found the fuse somewhere in here. I've seen a 5 amp fuse. Ah, there it is, look at that. Look at that. I bet with you, that was the original fuse. And someone is burned that fuse. So I think that was the problem. Oh dear. Hi, Steve. Most likely was replaced with a 30 amps. To do what I did, over there where it was actually burned right at the end on one of these, it burned absolutely everything. It went through the insulation, was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. That's why I got rid of everything, because it burned absolutely everything, guys. The wire itself, the one that burned, was just breaking all the way along from here to there. Oh, and the missus is also watching. Yes, I know she is watching. Oh dear. So I think that's it for now. I don't know. Yes, I know she is. So yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap this, and I think that's it. Thank you so much for you guys that have been watching. Really appreciate it. I don't know when is gonna be the next one, so just stay tuned, really. And that's it. So, right, I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna wrap these up here now, and. Probably. I'll start to get messy now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for staying there, for watching. Obviously, the video will stay up. The description, I will edit that when I get home. And that's it. Stay tuned for the next one. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.